Hello everyone, my name is Scratch Tutorials, and today we will be doing the second part of the menu, and we will begin on the office and like the transition scene from the title to the office. Now, as you might see, I have a new intro, so yeah, let me know how it is, I guess. So basically, we need to finish with the title ambiance. Now, I've actually found a Five Nights at Freddy's ambiance sound effect from the game itself, and we're going to be using 4 of these, and I'm going to teach you how to convert it into an MP3 format, and we have some images to begin with the office. So let's go ahead and begin. So how you use this MP3 converter, and by the way, all the links will be in the description, is you simply just go up here, copy the URL, and you just paste it right in here. And then it will give you a prompt, and then you click download, and if anything else pops up, just close out of it, because that does not concern you. And, okay, so you click convert next, and we'll go ahead and grab this. Paste. Okay, perfect. We have the button sound effect for pressing. We also have the game start sound effect, which sounds like this. So we're going to go ahead and copy this and convert, paste it, download, perfect. We have that. Now our final thing is the ambiance for the office, which is pretty important. We're going to go ahead and copy this, convert next, and paste. Sometimes it'll take a while, especially if you do it frequently, because I guess it's some sort of like DDoS protection or something. Okay, so we've gotten all of our sound effects. So now let's go ahead and copy, let's open image in new tab, and in rare cases it will actually download it, go ahead and download it, so I guess that's good. We're going to save this image as, we're going to go ahead and save that as whatever. This is a GIF or GIF file for the monitor, and here is the button, and we're just going to go ahead and save this as like an actual name. Perfect. So now we have all of our downloads. So let's go ahead and go back into Scratch. And see, this menu looks kind of bland. As we've done in the last tutorial where we have the correct menu stuff. And also, one extra thing that I forgot to mention is that with the title cat, you should probably add a delay before it hides so it doesn't immediately hide. Like you can see the cat right there. If I remove this, he just immediately hides as soon as I press that. It's just a subtle thing that makes your game just so much better. So yeah, we don't really need to add any sounds to the Scratch cat. We'll go ahead and add them to the title. So, Scratch comes with this default pop sound. So yeah, we're just gonna delete that. And we're going to upload a sound, and we're gonna go into our folder where we have all of our ambiance and stuff, and we're gonna go ahead and click on the menu music, and it will import it, and this is what it sounds like. So yeah, this is just the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 ambiance. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go into backdrop, and we're going to do when flag is clicked, and we're going to make sure this is very important. You select the play sound until done instead of the start sound. Let me show you what happens. So this is what should be happening. So if we accidentally do this, listen what happens. It doesn't play anything because it's starting it all over again, and as you can see, the start of the song is just quietness. So all we hear is quiet, quietness because it's repeating it over and over again so quickly that it's not even getting to the part where there's actual sound. So we want to do this. We definitely want to make sure it's play sound until done. If your song does not play like you should be expecting, check and make sure that you have done this block instead of the other one. So we're also going to do a when I receive game start, stop all other scripts in Sprite, and then we're going to do stop all sounds. So that should stop all the sounds in here. So as soon as we press it, it stops the sound and fades into static. Okay, now we gotta make a screen that shows like what day it is. So we're going to go ahead and create a new sprite, and we are going to set this to see if I can just copy this. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to say night 1. I'm going to do it in our standard pixel font, and we're going to go ahead and center this on here. Perfect. And we're also gonna go ahead and center this on here, wherever you want it. Make sure, trick I taught you last tutorial is to go ahead and grab this, and we're gonna go ahead and do that. So in case you move it around, whoopsie doopsie, you can immediately reset it. Now everything else started obviously because the game, because the flag was clicked. So we're gonna go ahead and do hide, so that's gone. And we're gonna go ahead and duplicate this and just set this to night 2. So we're actually doing multiple nights, and this is actually something that most tutorials do not actually teach you about, is to do multiple nights. And we're actually going to learn how to have like multiple AI levels per night. It's going to be pretty cool. So we're only going to do 5 nights for now. I know in Five Nights at Freddy's it's like 5 nights and then a bonus night and then a custom night or whatever. But we're just going to do 5 nights because doing a custom AI is really kind of difficult. So I'm not going to be covering it in this tutorial. I might release a separate tutorial and I'll put it in the same like playlist or whatever. So now we have all of the night things. So we're going to go ahead and create a new variable, and we're going to say night. And boom. Okay, so we are going to have it so the person can click a button in the title screen and it will reset their data. So we're actually not going to put set night to 1 when the flag is clicked, because it's not going to reset your data or like reset the night once you click the flag again. So we're actually going to have a separate button right here. Let's see. We're actually going to have a separate button right here. Let me set the ghost to 0 so I can actually go ahead and get rid of that. So, this is what I taught you about. You accidentally grabbed the static, but the thing is that you're able to do this. So you actually know how to set it so it won't destroy your game once you grab something. So let's go ahead and select this and make it so we can drag it around. And we're just gonna put this in the top, and then we're going to shrink this down a bit because I don't want people accidentally pressing the erase data button. And then we're going to set the background. We're going to go ahead and go to the background again. Go ahead and pause that and zoom out. And then I'm going to add text that says reset. And I'm going to put that in the top right where the button is. Perfect. So now if we go ahead and go back to this, set the ghost to 99. Perfect, it's there. So instead of starting the game, we're going to have it erase data. So we're going to put all of our new variables in here, and we're going to set it to the default, I'm going to set it to the default values. So once this is pressed, you can see that right now it's 0, but as soon as I press it, it goes to 1. So then we're also going to stop everything, so you know that you've successfully erased everything. And yeah, so we're basically done with the reset button for now. And we're going to do this. We're going to say when game is started, it is going to, depending on what it is, we're going to do a if then else statement loop string. So this is very common while programming. You're going to say if night is well, actually we can have a shortcut in this situation. In this very specific situation, we have a shortcut. So we can just do it when the game begins. We're just immediately gonna say when the game starts, we're gonna have it switch costume to night. So it's night 1, and since it's night 1, let's see, when the game starts, it will be set to night 1. So that is really cool. So if we were to set the night to 4, just prematurely, or 2 or something like that, and then we start the game, you can see that it updates to 2. So there we go, and when we reset our data, it is set back to night 1. So this is really cool because we've actually been able to have a shortcut in our coding, which is kind of amazing. So yeah, now we just need to execute the scripts to show what night it is, play the sound effects, and get the game started. So we're going to, when the game starts, we're going to do that, and we're going to wait for like 0.5 seconds, not long at all. And then we're going to fade into complete. We're going to try complete first, complete transparency. And then we're going to have a sound play. And that is the start game sound, so this is what it is. So we're going to go ahead and go to sounds. We're going to say play sound. So in this situation, we're going to say start sound because we want the code to execute after it as soon as the sound starts. In this situation, it would wait until the sound was completely over with this block, and then it would execute the code after. So actually, we're going to make a new thing that says static dissolve game start. So we know that the static is disappearing as soon as the game starts. So you'll play that sound, and then this will appear. So we're going to actually put, when I receive static dissolve game start, we're going to do show. Okay, so right here, we actually have a problem because the backdrop, we do not have a new backdrop. So we can actually solve this pretty easily by just simply painting a new backdrop, setting the fill color to be completely black, and or we can just paint. So when it receives game start, dissolve into static, it will switch the backdrop to black. Here we go. Oh, and So we actually want to do this. Game start and then wait for about 0.5 seconds because as you saw, it didn't work. Okay, so in this situation we have, so we're just gonna drag that right there. We don't. Perfect. So now we're just gonna have this play. Let's see. So actually we're gonna switch this back to play sound until done, and then we're gonna broadcast intro is now done. So, unfortunately, I have run out of time. I'm going to record the third part of the title, hopefully on the 14th, which is tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.